Hey guys, I just recorded a quick video that I want you to watch, and basically it breaks down our whole program deliverables. It breaks down exactly what we do at automateclients.io and how we're personally booking 100 to 150 calls every single day on autopilot, and also onboarding about 2 to 3 clients every single week using this method. Okay, so hopefully you can spend some time watching this video. Hopefully you learn something new. It's not just for selling our program, it also gives you a roadmap in 3 easy steps on how you can also do the same for your business. So you have a decision to make. You can either, ask to speak with me and we can potentially work together, or you can learn something new and put it into your business and take action on what I'm saying, and then you can see the results for yourself. Either way, hopefully you grow your business to, crazy heights. Hopefully you hit 100K a month. Hopefully you reach all of your dreams and all of your desires. I hope that for every single person watching this video. Hopefully you enjoy. And in the meantime, have a wonderful day. Bye. Hey guys, I want to record a quick video just basically going over our program a little bit. Basically the main deliverables, the main takeaways, and why we're able to scale agencies and coaches to 100K a month, 200K a month, really unlimited amount, right? And I'll explain why. It may sound crazy, maybe like, yeah, you're just another guru preaching all this and it's just BS, but honestly, once you understand what we do for our clients, you'll understand the capabilities of our service, and honestly, it's just insane. This is a accumulation of 3.5 years of working and building 4 different agencies, coaching over 50 more, even probably up to 100 at this point, and just being in the trenches for so long, finding out where people go wrong, what is the main bottlenecks, what stops people from growing, what the key points of leverage are. So I created a quick little Facebook post this morning, and it was a photo of me looking at my calendar, right? And it's me checking my calendar after hiring a sales team. Now, most people never get past 10K a month and they burn out, right? That is simply because they don't leverage other people's time. They don't hire people to do tasks for them, and especially for client acquisition. 1 month they might take on 2 new clients, the next month they might lose two clients, and there's a constant yo-yo effect of hitting 5K, 10K a month. Maybe they get 12K a month 1 month and they think their problems are solved, and then the month after that they hit 5K again, right? So it's a consistent problem, and it lies in, it's the person. It is you, the agency owner's problem, because you're not having faith in hiring team members to do the tasks for you. And so I did a post about this. Most people, 90% of agency owners or coaches that get on a call with me or my team, they want to get started, right? They want to start, they want to work with us, they want a sales team, they want a done-for-you sales funnel, they want us to automate their client acquisition for them, right? Because it's a no-brainer offer. And I just want to talk about that a little bit, because I think it's really important for people that are struggling to know, 1, how we do it, 2, why it works. Because you don't have to hire us, right? You don't have to pay us to do the work for you. You can go away for the next 6 months and build it out yourself, because that's what I did, right? It took me a long, long time to get there, but eventually I hit the nail on the head and I was able to succeed. So your decision is, am I going to sacrifice 6 months, maybe even 2 years to do this myself? Or am I going to pay James and his team to do it for me in realistically less than 3 weeks? That's how long it takes us to build out the systems, hire the team, and start seeing results, right? So 3 weeks of your life versus 2 to 3 years is a massive difference. So that is the cost of inaction. That is the opportunity cost for you if you don't want to invest in a team to do this for you, right? So let me just break this down again a little bit, okay? So the most important part about our system are the 3 main pillars, or the 3 hurdles, as I suggested on this post. The hurdle number 1 is your offer. Most agencies have a really poor offer. They guarantee leads. They don't have an offer in the beginning. They just say, oh, we do Facebook ads, or we do content creation, or we do SEO. Like, nobody on this planet that is a business owner care about what you do. They don't care, right? All they care is that, can this guy get me the results I'm looking for? Can they help me grow my business, right? So that is what's so important. all the business owners, your target audience, all they care about is results. They care about more growth. They care about more revenue. The same as you, right? So let's say you have an agency that targets gym owners. So if you say to a gym owner, hey, I'm really good at Google ads, I'm really good at Facebook ads, I can get you more clients. He'll be like, no, I'm okay. Right? Of course, why? He doesn't care about you. He doesn't know you, right? However, if you message the same person on a different account and said, hey, gym owner, I guarantee that I can grow your gym by 100 new members in the next 30 days or you don't pay. Now that, he will care. He will listen to you because it's worth listening to, right? It's a no-brainer. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter anything. All that matters is that he wants to grow his gym. He doesn't have a consistent, reliable way to do so. So it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't he speak to you about that potential partnership? Okay? And again, that leads on to the next point. The biggest bottleneck is that you don't have enough booked appointments on your calendar, right? You don't have enough booked appointments on your calendar. You can always have more. I can always have more. I'm never satisfied with the amount of bookings I have on my calendar, so why should you be, right? So if you're stuck trying to, think of this perfect service delivery, this perfect, service in general, or you're stuck building a website, you're focusing on the wrong activity. Your main concern should be, how am I going to get someone to book a call with me to speak about how I can help them grow their business? That's your only objective. You should be going to bed at night thinking about how you're going to get more people to speak with you on the phone. Because once you get them on the phone, you can then eventually start selling your service. If you don't get anyone on the phone, you're not going to sell to anyone, right? So the best way you can do this is to try and speak to as many people that are your target audience as possible. Put out a ridiculous offer into the market. See how many responses you get. Leverage cold email, leverage Facebook DMs, leverage LinkedIn outreach, leverage paid ads if you have the money to, right? Do whatever it takes to get your offer in front of the right people, right? And until you've spoken to 1,000 people, then, worry about how you can change your offer. Make something audacious. Put an offer out there that people want so that you can generate a consistent, reliable stream of booked appointments, because booked appointments equals revenue, right? You speak to 10 business owners in your target or in your niche, you're able to then sell, let's say, 10% of those. You sell 10 clients, right? What is 10 clients to you? Is it 50K? Is it 100K? Is it 200K? It depends on how much you charge, of course. But the point is, you should only be worrying about, how can I get more people to book on my calendar, okay? So after you've figured that offer out, the next part is to delegate the systems. You have a proven offer that works. You then want to be delegating the tasks, not the systems, to other people. So some people call them SDRs, some people call them VAs. I call them appointment setters. The appointment setters we work with are based in the US or the UK, no one else. And they are fully trained, meaning they have proven experience in working with other agencies or other coaches, right? So that's super, super important, okay? They have to have previous experience, or as an agency owner, you have to have done it yourself enough times to train them up from the ground, right? For us, we have both. We have internal trainings. We also have a recruitment process that hires the top 1% of talent that are looking for roles right now, okay? We interview about 15 to 20 appointment setters every single day, right? Only 10% of those probably make the cut, right? Maybe a little bit more, give or take, okay? So the point I'm making is, you need to find people that are going to drive your offer into your market at a high volume. 150, 200 messages a day to new prospects that are going to be then nurtured into booking a call with you in regards to your offer that you're offering them, right? So that's just super important to think about as well, because you want to be leveraging other people's time so that you can sit there, you can go to bed at night, you can go on holiday, you can wake up the next day, you can get back from holiday, and you're still booking appointments on your calendar, okay? And then once you have those appointment setters in place, you want to hire a sales closer, someone that can replicate your role and sell your service to your customers, right? And you do this through sales training, you do this through having a really good sales script to follow, you do this through man management, through accountability, through motivation, in order to make sure that your team members are hitting their KPIs, they're turning up every day, and they're getting you the results, right? So then you have your offer, you have your team. The next piece of the puzzle is the systems, right? So what channels work best for your offer and your niche? What messaging script should you be using? What CRM should you be using? What does your VSL look like? What do your automations look like? What does your email reminders look like? What does your workflow look like? What do your forms look like? Is your calendar set up correctly? Is everything automated? Is everything getting sent back to you? Are you reporting on it day to day? How many calls are you booking? How much is that costing you? What is your profit margins? What are your churn rates? All of these nuances in running an agency or a high-ticket service-based business, we help each of our clients nail down through coaching, but also through asset creation, right? So we've done this time and time again. We know how it works. We know what systems to implement. We know how to report. We know how to hire. We know how to fire. We know how to do everything in order to build a team, to build a system, and to build an offer that is going to get you to a 7-figure business run rate, right? And what does a 7-figure business look like? Well, if you sell a service which is $10,000, you need to sell 10 of those a month, right? Well, not even. You need to sell 8.8 of those a month to hit a 7-figure run rate. How many appointments do you need? 88 appointments? 100 appointments? Depends on your closing rate, right? Most people, realistically, it's 10%. A really good closer, 20%, and an insane closer, 30%, right? For most people, it's 10%, whether they want to admit it or not, okay? So, let's say it's 100 appointments a month. Okay, how many is that a day? Well, let's say you don't work weekends, right? So that's 20 days a week. Let's just remove that. That's 20 days a week when you're booking calls. So that's 5 appointments a day, right? So if you have 5 appointment setters, all they have to do is book 1 call a day, right? 1 call every day per appointment setter for a month or for 20 days of the month to make you 10 clients, which could be a 7-figure business, right? So what's really important is that we do this for every one of our clients. We onboard them, and within the first 7 days, they have their brand new VSL with their brand new offer set up. They have all the automations dialed in. They have brand new messaging scripts. They have all the assets created. And then within the first 21 days, we have 5 appointment setters onboarded and working on their offer, right? Meaning sending 150 new messages or more into the market every single day, right? Which, based on KPIs, is definitely going to get you at least 1 appointment per setter. And if it doesn't, it's the setter, not you. And that means place that appointment setter. And again, we guarantee team replacement. So anyone that comes onto our system, onto our program, and their appointment setters aren't performing, we replace them for free, right? We don't ask you to pay us for more appointment setters. We make sure that you get 5 killer appointment setters that are all working at an extremely high standard, okay? So that, again, is another really important point to note down. Ultimately, what you're left with is an automated client acquisition system which works whilst you sleep, meaning your calendar is getting booked up and you're closing deals. You're not having to stress, you're not having to worry about if you're going to make enough money next month because you can see the calls coming in. You can do simple maths and you can work out, I'm going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're building, we're growing, everything makes sense. And I just wanted to do a video about that. I just think it's important that I really get across how our system works, because not a lot of people do understand. We say that we do sales team creation and sales funnel creation, which is not wrong, but ultimately it's a product, right? It's a product which creates it doesn't create, but it covers the whole side of client acquisition for your business. So hopefully you learned something new. And to finish this off, if you want us to help you build out your system, we guarantee that your team will book at least 15 qualified appointments every single week or you don't pay. So if you want to talk to me personally one-on-one, I have a few slots available right now. So feel free to click the link down below in the description. You can speak with me. I can go over how we do things, why we do things, share my screen, show you live results. And just really help you out. Ultimately, if it's not a good fit for you, hopefully I can provide some actionable steps that will help you go in the right direction and break new ground and grow in record-breaking time. Or best case scenario, you say, hey James, I love what you do. I want to get started. We start working together, and then by the end of the month, you have a full team working for you, and you have new clients coming in every single week on autopilot, right? So it's up to you, but I'd love to chat with you either way, just to kind of meet, connect, and see what you're like, see what you've got going on wherever you are in the world. And yeah, in the meantime, have a wonderful day, but hopefully we chat soon. If not, no worries, and cheers.